Did you know that, according to Greek mythology, the sky is held up by a titan? His name is Atlas, but what crime did he commit to deserve such eternal torment? Long ago, before the Olympian gods rose to power, the world was ruled by the ancient titans. Among them stood Atlas, famed for his immense strength. Their leader, Cronus, swallowed each of his children whole after hearing a dark prophecy that one of them would one day overthrow him, all but Zeus. Raised in secret, Zeus grew strong. When the time came, he freed his siblings, Poseidon, Hades, Hestia, Demeter, and Hera, and together they rose up against the Titans in a brutal 10-year war known as the Titanomachy. Atlas became the Titans' most feared general, leading countless battles against the young Olympian gods. But when the war was finally lost, Zeus saw both Atlas's power and his defiance, and crafted a punishment no other Titan received. While the rest were cast into the depths of Tartarus, Atlas was condemned to stand at the edge of the world and hold the sky upon his shoulders for all eternity. Day after day, he bore the crushing heavens, but even in suffering, he became a symbol of endurance and strength. Only once was Atlas briefly freed, when the hero Heracles shouldered the heavens during one of his legendary labors. But in another tale, his fate ended differently. It was the demigod Perseus who ended his torment, turning him to stone with the head of Medusa. From that moment on, Atlas became a silent, motionless giant, the great Atlas Mountains of North Africa. In Greek mythology, before the reign of Zeus and the Olympian gods, there existed an older race of divine beings who ruled the cosmos. But who were these ancient rulers whose power once shaped the world itself? From the union of the primordial gods, Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky, came the first mighty beings, the Titans. Colossal and eternal, their power woven into the bones of the world itself. Uranus, fearing their strength, cast his children deep into the earth, into the shadows of Tartarus. But Gaia's heart burned with rage. She forged a blade of unyielding stone and whispered to her youngest son, Cronus, to avenge them. With a single strike, Cronus overthrew his father, and under his reign, the Titans rose to power. The age of the Titans had begun, but power breeds fear. A prophecy warned Cronus that one of his own children would one day overthrow him. Terrified of losing his throne, he grew cruel and desperate, swallowing each newborn child the moment they were born, until only Zeus remained, hidden away by his mother, Rhea. When Zeus came of age, he rose against his father and forced Cronus to release his siblings, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. Together they waged war against the Titans in a battle that shook the very cosmos, the Titanomachy. After 10 long years of thunder and fire, the Olympians triumphed. The Titans were cast down into Tartarus, bound in eternal chains, and thus began the reign of the gods.